Ever tried to roll out a new technology or resource in your organization, but just run into failure? It's not because of licensing, it's not because of access. Then what is it? Often it fails because people don't know where to learn, where to ask questions, or where to see real examples. That's why Microsoft Viva Engage works so well as an adoption hub. Hello everyone, my name is Angelica Choo Quan. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Viva Engage as a central place for Copilot learning questions and shared success. We'll walk through the main components, some of the main components of Viva Engage, and I'll give you some practical examples of what to add to the community, not just theory. Remember, Microsoft Viva Engage is available within Microsoft 365. To review exactly what's available, you can check out the comparison table that I'll include in the description of this video. But in your Microsoft 365 plan, you have access to some of the basic features within Viva Engage, including communities, conversations, and storylines. For the full premium features available with Engage, you will want to either purchase one of the Viva Employee Communities and Communications license, the CNC license, or the Viva Suite license. Be sure to check out the previous video on Viva licensing and administration to set that up. Now, when you're ready to set up Viva Engage in your organization, you can either go to viva.cloud.microsoft.com and launch Engage right here from the browser. Remember, prior to actually being able to leverage and use all of the Engage features, you'll want to make sure that you follow the steps in my previous video on setting up your Viva administrative roles in your organization and assigning those license to users in your organization from my previous video. So once you're ready and you have those users assigned to those roles, you are ready to roll out Viva Engage. Now, Viva Engage is designed for organization-wide discussion, knowledge sharing, and leadership communities, not necessarily day-to-day task chat like Teams. But this is where it comes in super handy. It's super resourceful for something like Copilot adoption, especially when we look at this and we can see how we can embed this right into Teams and make it available as its own community and space just for asking questions on Copilot and seeing how others are using Copilot. So Viva Engage gives you a place where you can make that happen inside of Teams. So we can browse through the different features and what we have access to in Viva Engage on the web, or we can launch our Teams application and you will find Engage pinned most likely in your navigation pane. If it's not pinned, you can go to the ellipses here and search for Engage. And once you search for Engage, then you can add it here and you can right click and choose to pin it. You can choose to move it up if it's something that you want higher up in that navigation panel. Now, once you have Engage open inside of Teams, you'll find below your teams and channels the listing of all the communities that you have within Engage that you have in your organization have access to. So here is an example of a community I have created for a Microsoft Copilot kind of learning and adoption community. So the goal of this community is meant to act as a single hub for anything Copilot related. We can drop all of our training resources here. I can share updates and announcements, and my team members that are a part of this can also share updates and announcements, as well as pose questions and then provide answers to those who might not be as familiar with certain features or certain use cases for Copilot in various applications. So you can have tips from champions and leaders all here available too. When we're looking inside of a community, the way that it's broken down is in a few separate sections. So we have the conversations tab up top. We have about, which is going to mainly describe what this community is meant for and if there's any related communities. You can see I have a description here. You can see the fellow community members and who else is a community expert here. And we have our Copilot Learning Hub attached. You can also access a SharePoint library, SharePoint site, OneNote, and a planner application as well. Analytics are going to show up based on usage. And so as you roll this out, you'll see more numbers shown here and more analytics shown here. Any events that are scheduled or coming up will appear here as well. You can see we have a Copilot Q&A on those updates coming up here soon. So we can go over to our Copilot adopters community. And again, right here from inside of Teams, I can see all of the articles, different conversations and things that have been shared. And I can also come in here to share out my own thoughts at certain people or provide praise for certain people who have done, really taken up a lot of space and really been helpful to leading the way in implementing Copilot in our organization. Now, let's head over to Engage here in the app and see some other things that we have access to. So here you can see in the main communities tab, I have access to the Copilot community as well as a full company community as well. Here you can come and create new communities if you want to, as well as a campaign and an Ask Me Anything event. So you can create an event for users to be able to ask questions and learn more from those Copilot pros in your organization. So you can set one of those up if you would like to. Over here in leaders, you'll see in the leadership corner, anyone who has been designated as a leader for this community. You can also follow other leaders in the organization that you think you want to stay up to date on their content and the things that they post. Down in answers, you're going to find any questions that have been posed and then any answers and resources that have possibly been provided. You can even share other resources and links to external YouTube videos and things that you have access to so that others can also access that content and be able to learn how, in this example, to build a resume like a pro using Copilot. Storylines. Storylines are meant to be the place where you share updates and experiences. This is going to appear on the home feed, and you can also make this easily available from Microsoft Teams. So you can choose to have a storyline you can show a storyline here for those you're just following along with, or you can view those on your feed so everyone across your organization. But you can choose a few that you want to follow more closely for whatever the reason might be. Analytics, again, is another way to get into that section where you're going to see activity across the community for all members, posts and views on posts and messages and things of that nature. So if I go over to our communities and I go into my Copilot early adopters community and we look at this even further here. On the right-hand side, you're going to see the overview of Copilot early adopters group. You'll see all the campaigns that we have access to here and that have been created for this group here as well. Let's go into our community and take a look at some other things that are broken up here. So in the Conversations tab, we're going to find all of those communications, discussions, questions, praise, polls, articles, and more. If I go into drafts, I will see any drafts or scheduled posts that are set to go out. And I can see this one here that has been scheduled to go out a little bit later on. It's going out on February 16th at 8:30 a.m. And I can see it's a welcome post for those in our community. I can reschedule it or click post now if I was ready to post. Looks like it was saved as a test post just to get that draft scheduled out. Now you can see there's some other past questions here, some drafted questions here. Practices for managing stress for your mental health, how much regular exercise is recommended per week. And this was generated by a document that was provided to Copilot. All right, so here in our About tab, we can see the members, the purpose of the community, and any related communities that we want to see attached to this one. In the Files tab here, it may take a second to load, but you'll find any files or folders that have been uploaded here. So here's a great place to upload all of those resources that you want your users to see for using Copilot in Power BI, Microsoft Word, or OneNote. You can color code these folders. So if you wanted to go in and create a new folder for, let's say, Copilot in Excel, you can come in here, create that, give it a color that corresponds to the color of the Excel logo, and then you can go in and upload those additional files there. And then we'll see them inside of that Copilot tab. So maybe I wanted to use this Excel file later on in generating some content with Copilot. All right. So down in the dashboard section, this is a newer section in terms of Viva Engage, and there's lots of new features that are currently being continually developed in Viva Engage. Microsoft has a Viva Engage masterclass with a new session dropping every single week, so be sure to check that out for more information and updates on what's to come. Now, here in the dashboard area under Communication Dashboard, one of the things I want to show you is a campaign that I have saved here. So you can come in here and choose from any campaigns that you have access to. You can create a new campaign. And here you can see I have a sample campaign that I have created. So named Copilot in the Wild is meant to be a place where employees can post and share encouraging resources and practical ways they're using Copilot in the wild in their day-to-day work. You can set a goal here and you can choose, how many hours you want your users logging in and or working towards their Copilot usage. So you can set that goal, you can communicate those expectations, and then you can log the process. Logging this is manual, so that's something to keep in mind there. When you're ready, you can click publish this campaign, and it's going to publish to every user in the network that has access to this. So it's something to keep in mind that campaign is going to go out to those users. So using your communities, the most effective thing that you're going to find is the discussion section. Here you can make example posts like, how are you using Copilot and Outlook this week? You can post different polls or encourage your users and of the community to post some tips on how Copilot saved you time today. The main purpose of communities is to bring everyone together. It can encourage peer-to-peer learning and communication, which is far more effective than just static documentation or sending out recurring emails to remind users to review a PowerPoint or a presentation. So the goal is to keep the community active, to aim for consistency, not necessarily volume. You want to be very careful of posting too frequently, right? You don't want to post every Friday or every Monday just for the sake of posting once a week. You want to make sure your posts are more about quality and not just how frequently you're posting, because the consistency of the content's quality is so much more important. So make sure that you're posting when new features drop or when there's an article that's recently released from Microsoft discussing how Copilot can be used in your organization, or when there are new updates and features that are worth mentioning here. You can share screenshots and other resources of how those individuals in your community are actually using Copilot. Possibly even upload their examples if they're using it inside of OneNote, inside of PowerPoint, inside of Word, or inside of their Excel files. So to wrap things up here, Viva Engage is meant to give you a central learning hub, a central community for users to be able to access learning materials, to have open conversation and encourage each other in learning. The goal here is to have visibility right inside of tools like Microsoft Teams that you're already using, and hopefully having some leadership presence here that is going to help boost and foster engagement inside of this application. So if Copilot is the tool that you're trying to learn, Viva Engage is where people can come together to learn and better understand how to actually use Copilot to the best of their abilities. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.